Did he try to make love to you? Did he touch you?
No, darling, he didn't. He just stood there by the fireplace, staring at me. He had a strange way of looking at me as if he could see deep inside my mind and knew exactly what I'm thinking. And there was a kind of tenderness in his eyes, as if he would have cut off his right arm before he would take advantage of the fact that we were completely alone, and I was wearing only...
Never mind what you were wearing. Do you have to tell me? All right. I want to know. I must know.
That lace-fringed nightgown you gave me, darling. You know? The one with the black lace at the neck and sleeves. It really isn't so very revealing.
Only what?
It may have slipped down a little at the shoulders. Of course, I was embarrassed as well as frightened, but I don't think he gloated at it or took advantage of it in his mind in any way. Try to understand that I'm trying to say.
I am trying.
He apologized. He was very nice about it.
He apologized for what? For breaking into your room in the night like a thief? You can't clear yourself of a criminal charge by making a simple apology. The courts would take a very dim view of that.
But he couldn't do anything criminal. It was all a mistake. His exact words were, "I'm terribly sorry. I hope I haven't embarrassed you. I live on the next block, and I've been to a party and, well, you know how it is sometimes when you've had a little too much to drink. All these buildings look alike." He didn't finish. He just smiled, hoping I'd understand. And there was something boyish and even a little pathetic about the way he smiled, as if he was pleading with me to forgive him for forgetting himself and drinking a little too heavily. And of course, I did understand it. It wasn't a crime. After all, darling, I do live in the village.
Why don't you say what you mean? He was probably reeling drunk.
No, he wasn't. I could see he wasn't. He might have reached the reeling stage for just a moment when he made a mistake about the apartment, but it must have passed very quickly, because when he spoke to me, his speech wasn't slurred and he held himself very straight.
What happened then?
Nothing you need to be alarmed about. Most of the agitation had gone out of Janice's voice, but there was still a look of fright and sharp apprehension in her eyes. as if she were trying hard not to think about something she hadn't yet told him.